Hello everyone. Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. It's been a while since I've been live. We're gonna wait a little bit until we have a little bit more people. Sorry. Okay, let's wait a little bit. Hopefully everyone is well. Oh, yes. So this won't be a long live, about a year, about an hour. I wanted to say a year would be long, right? Hi Yolanda, thank you for joining. Um, I thought I'll do a little bit of a catch up. You haven't seen me in about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Whew, 3 weeks, I think it was. It's been a bit of a roller coaster journey in the last few weeks, unrelated to Scientology. It's all personal. 4 weeks ago, my mom was not very well. It was a bit of a thing, and then she was well for a week, and then boom, my brother had to take her to emergency services in the hospital. And at 90, we have to be careful. So it transpired she had the same as she had 2 years ago. She had gallbladder stones stuck. I mean, quite an excessive amount of gallbladder stones stuck in a cavity. Even though, how you say that, she doesn't have her gallbladder anymore. It had been removed decades ago. But you still can get gallbladder stones even if you don't have your gallbladder anymore. So that's the second time it happens in nearly 2 years, nearly to the month. They kept her in quite for a while this time, though. That was good. My brother made sure that they're checking on this. We still have to push the doctors to follow her post surgery, and also to continue to figure out what the cause is of all these gallbladder stones to appear. 2 years ago, after she came home, she didn't properly eat for 2-3 weeks. She couldn't eat. She wasn't hungry. Nothing stayed down. It was quite something. This time it's similar, but not as bad. But still, at 90, you worry more for someone that doesn't eat well. So my brother and I are pushing the doctors to make sure that they continue to follow up on her after the surgery. So like I said, she's back since Wednesday. I'm still working, but I'm hopeful I can go to Switzerland in May and check up on her and look after her for a little while. That means I'm gonna have to find someone to dog sit or pet sit and house sit for me. I have difficulties with that because I don't trust new people, but I'm gonna have to. Yes. So all this is a bit worrying. I have also didn't watch a lot of the different YouTube channels I normally watch regarding Scientology, so I'm a little bit out of the loop. I hope also that you all joined Tilty Bird yesterday with her fundraiser for DOA's legal fees. That was quite good. They had a good panel. Um, and there were some funny moments too. I mean, Tilty Bird's laugh is out of this world. When she laughs, even if I don't know why she laughs, I have to laugh too. So that was a good moment to be there, and see Fluffer was there, and Nico, and so many people. Rika. I'm trying to remember all the names. I can't. So please, if I forget, Haggis Basher, um, everyone joined up. Joined. It was actually quite a nice fundraiser. She fun. She is. She was auctioning, and she still is. If you check on her community page on YouTube, there's a link where you can go, and there are still some paintings that have no biddings. So you still have time until midnight her time. So go check this out. There might be some of the um paintings that have no biddings that you like. You can outbid other people too as well. So there are some quite amazing paintings. Um, for today, I'm not promoting anyone because I didn't have the time, and I haven't watched many, like I said, many other channels in the since Mum went into hospital. So for the next live, I will promote someone new or someone that I think deserves it. So watch this space. Hopefully, it will be Saturday again. I'll try to be back on Saturday evening. Um, what else? Well, probably it's not going to be a very long live. We have hardly anyone watching, nor anyone in the chat. So it doesn't matter. I just wanted to update you. Um, Also, I do still worry about my mom. So yeah, it's how I say that. I try to keep it together. You know, when your beloved ones have health issues and you are thousands of miles away, it's not that easy. Probably, if I didn't had my zoo at home, I probably would be able to pack a bag and leave. But it's not that easy when. I mean, since the pandemic, I've been working from home until I lost my job last year, but I was working from home. So I never really needed anyone to look after the dogs and my cat because I've always been here. So it means I'm going to have to look for someone pretty soon. What else? I am also working on a few other videos, Scientology related. So this will come onto my channel in the next 2 days, 3 days. Um, I had to take a little break on those videos because I did the advertisement video for Tilty Birds DOA fundraiser. So yeah, so that will come on. So one video will be actually I will try. I have one in one language, so in French, and then I will try to get it in German and English, obviously, and Italian. I'm not very sure about it at the moment, but for now, it's gonna be the first one that I finished is French, and then I'll do the same in English and the same in German. Then I have another one in the works, but because I don't know how to finish it, it might take a little while. I gonna the same with the video I promised quite a while ago, but I had to put it on the not the black, on the back burner as well, is my video about the resources page. So working on that again as well. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Thank you very much, Yolanda. I appreciate that. Thank you. What else? I have still one interview pending to do. It was meant to be in the week of the DOAs and Dodgers interviews, so we'll see. If not this week, next week, over the weekend or next week, we'll have to wait and see. I have started also to email. I have emailed now about six or seven ex-Scientologists. I'm continuing. You know, there are days where I remember everyone's name, and then there are days like today where I'm lost. So I remembered 7. And regardless of what is going on out there, I don't care. I email everyone, and whoever accepts to do an interview with me, I will do the interview. Because every former Scientologist story is important. So that's my little piece. What else? Yeah, so I started emailing former Scientologists. I'm continuing. I just have a little bit of my brain is at the moment not working very well. So, oh, sorry. Oh, it's not even late and I'm already yawning. Bonnie is looking at me like to say, "Are you crazy?" I'm yawning, right? Yeah. Don't look at me, not now. Mommy is live. So I will continue that, and then, like I said previously, I hate feeling like someone that is stalking people, but I will make an effort to, if I don't hear from some of them, to go back and say, hey, can you consider, please? I haven't received a reply, etc. So I will try that. So let's wait and see what happens, and hopefully I'll have more interviews to perform in the next few weeks or months. So it would be great, to be honest with you. I want also to do something once a month that is a bit, fun, and but yeah, I have to check this out. I will re-promote my fourth wall shop with my merchandise, and buy me a coffee page. Sorry, I don't know what's going on here. What's going on? Excuse us, madam. Stop kicking my bum. Oh. Yeah, so my merch at there. So we'll do that in the next live. Oh. Hi, Irish Mart. Thank you for joining. Hi, Nico. Nice to see you. Was nice to see you on the panel on Tilted Birds yesterday. Was a fun fundraiser, wasn't it? I really enjoyed it. So what else am I going to say? So I was actually updating everyone regarding my mum's health. So I'm not going to repeat myself. So perhaps if you do replay from the beginning, I'm not going to do a very long live. I was thinking about an hour. But let's see what happens now. People are joining. um, so, yes, it was fun, Nico. Yeah. Yeah, I would like to do one day as well. How you say that? A panel as well. That would be great. But it seems that people um, don't want to join me. So we'll see. I'll perhaps prepare something like that. So yeah, before we started that, yeah, once a month I want to do something fun. It can be Scientology related or not at all. You know, a little bit to relax, etc. Um, what else? There was something else I wanted to say. Now I forgot. I'm losing my marbles. Hi, Jojo. Thank you for joining. Oh, yes. The other thing was I'm also working on a video that is totally not Scientology related. That will be regarding dwarfism awareness. So, for the people who know me and followed me since I started this channel, once in a while I will do something about dwarfism awareness. This will be one that is not going to be live. It's going to be just a video, but premiering, so we can chat in the chat. I don't know yet when it will come up because there are a few things that I'm putting together from different sources. So, and I have to be careful that I don't impeach the copyright, etc. But it should work. Thank you, Jojo. I'm all right. Like I said just before you joined, at the beginning of the video, I was updating everyone about my mom's health. So perhaps you do a replay so that I don't repeat myself. Just that you guys know she's been back from hospital. She came home on Wednesday, but she's still not eating very well. So, you know, at the age of 90 and not eating well, that's a bit concerning. So, yeah, so both my brother and I are quite concerned about it. My mother seems to think, well, yeah, she's tired and things like that, but she's in a constantly very good mood. But I don't know how to explain that, but it seems that whatever we're telling her, it doesn't go into her head. She doesn't seem, unless, I don't know, unless what's the matter with this t-shirt? Unless she knows and she doesn't want to worry us, but we're trying not to show her that we are worrying. So yeah, you know, it's a bit of a battle of the worries at the moment. So I speak with my brother behind her back because there are things we just can't tell her because she gets upset. So yeah, we have to be careful. A friend of mine a bit over a week ago constantly told me, she's dying, you have to do this, you have to do that. And I was taken aback, you know. I know how old she is, but it was quite disconcerting. Someone that I consider a very good friend, a family friend, and that went on for 1.5 hours, where after 1.5 hours I had to say, you have to stop repeating yourself. I know what I have to do. I don't need anyone to tell me. And at the moment, she's not dying. Yes, I tell you, in 3 months she's gone. I mean, it was a horrible phone call. And I'm sitting on this phone call in my mind. I'm really listening and thinking about it. I haven't told my brother. I haven't told my mother. I will not tell my mother anyway. I haven't told my brother yet because this person called my brother the day after, and according to my brother, who didn't complain, obviously, that person didn't had a go at my brother. So I don't know what's going on. So it's all quite in my head. It's quite stressful. My mental health has taken a little bit of a shock since that phone call. You would expect people that you love and that you consider a family friend to support you. Uh, I don't know. And it had to do also with inheritance and things like that. Inheritance are very complex in Switzerland. Um, so me living in another country, it makes it even more complex. But to be honest with you, I'm not very interested as long as I get some of the jewelry my mom promised me. I'm quite happy with it, you know. But I'm don't even think about that. But yeah, like I said, that phone call has was not nice. Was really not nice. I don't really know what to say to this person at the moment. I really want to talk with that person, but I don't have the energy. I really don't have the energy. I mean, that person was asking me if we knew what kind of funeral our mother wanted, and I'm like, for God's sake, she's not dying at the moment. Come on. And he says, well, if you or your brother don't do anything about it, I will organize it, but then I will never talk to you ever again. And I'm like, excuse me. When my father passed away, I was not even 22. I organized and planned the entire funeral. I looked after my father's family who came to visit, who didn't help me. I had to cook. I had to look after everyone. So, and this person was there too. They know. So I don't know what, yeah, it was shocking. It was shocking. It was shocking. Perhaps talking about it here might actually help me to forget about it a little bit and concentrate on more important things at the moment. So yeah, tomorrow will be a day where I'm gonna have to figure out how to reach the doctor in Switzerland. As I don't have a landline, it's a bit difficult, but calling from my mobile to Switzerland is quite expensive, so I might need to sign up for a voice over IP phone number. For the ones who don't know what a voice over IP means, it's actually an internet telephone number. There are some companies I checked out. You have a free trial for a week or two, so then afterwards you pay. I don't know. Some are quite cheap and some are quite expensive. So Skype does it too. I have to check. I think I have a Skype account, but I haven't used it in decades. Not decades, a few years. So I have to check this out as well. So I'm going back to work too. Um, we'll see. So I'm gonna stop moaning. It's just nice to be live again. I missed all of you. Um, like I said, well, for the ones who weren't here, it was all in the first 15 minutes of this live that I said, but I am going to try to come back live every Saturday. And in the next, let's say, not in the next few days, but say in the next week, uploading all these videos I'm working on. So fingers crossed, this will come up. And so it's not even half an hour. I was thinking about an hour, but I don't have much to say anymore about that. I am watching television, but like I said, I just didn't have the energy to watch any other kind of Scientology stuff. So I just watch stuff on television that may. Oh, the only thing that actually I don't watch it live because I don't have a British TV license, so I don't watch it live. But I watch it a day later, and that is Celebrity Big Brother. So that is something I haven't watched in years again. And also I watch the day after every week is Britain's Got Talent. That I love. That is so amazing. And I wish Simon Cowell would be not such a softy. He used to be much tougher. Sometimes you need a bit to be a bit more tougher, but I don't dislike the softer version of Simon Cowell, but I did prefer him when he was a tough cookie, to be honest with you. Yeah, so that's what I'm watching at the moment. I'm watching also. Yeah, it's on Netflix. I had to think about it. Law and Order Special Victims Unit. I love it. But they just have a few seasons on Netflix, and they're actually quite old. The newer, um, the newer seasons, everywhere you could watch it, you have to pay for it. So I'm watching those that are on Netflix at the moment. So I do like that. Um, oh yeah, and oh, what is it called again? We didn't have them for a few years. So the third season of The Real Housewives of Sydney are on Hayu. So they put the first three episodes up on Sunday, I think. So yeah, so I had to rewatch season 2 to remember who was who, and then yeah, so that the three first episodes of the third season made any kind of how you say that sense. So hi Style Audit, thank you for joining. So I've been watching that too. Um, I'm gonna try to get again a bit more of a balance, trying to get my mental health a bit better, back on track. Um, but at the moment, still my first priority is my mother, obviously, and I'm working towards going to Switzerland next month. So I'm just thinking about it. Sorry, guys. Oh, I had a nap this afternoon and I'm tired. Yeah. Sorry. Mm. Yeah, so I mean it's only 8:30 and I'm tired. So what else? Yeah, they're waiting for the I'm not gonna say what, but um it's still not time though before we go out, so um no, don't look at me, Bonnie. I talk too fast. You see, I can't say certain words they do understand, and then they think, "Oh, now," and I'm like, "No, not now." What else? Anyone has any questions? Anyone has any suggestions? Um, Hit me with it. We don't have to do a long life, really. It doesn't have to be an hour. Um, I know I sound a bit boring today. Um, and also, if you're wondering, I did say early on, I'm not promoting a channel today because I didn't had the chance to how you say that, look at other things. So we'll promote another channel on Saturday. Um, yes, I'm working actually on a video for this, Yolanda. So this will be one of my videos that is gonna come up on my channel in the next few days. I don't know if it's the same, but there was something about banners as well on Apostate Alex. I just got a notification, a quick one on my phone, so I'm gonna have to check this out. So I don't know if it's similar, but yeah. Thank you, Irish. I'm so sorry. Yeah, lots have been has happened. It's been that's why I haven't been watching a lot about Scientology, because it would stress me out even more at the moment, I think. So therefore, I've been watching stuff that help me to actually fall asleep, even if I'm exhausted. I can't sleep, so that helps me sleeping, or just things that I don't have to, overthink stuff. So yeah. So it's been yeah, it's been tough, but I don't want to complain too much about it. I'm not ill, really. I still have my foot that is really um, bothering me, but otherwise, health-wise, I'm good. I don't have the flu anymore. I think I had the flu once or twice within weeks, not long ago. So that was as well a bit of a, and so that is gone. Bonnie is whinging again. She doesn't realize how annoying this sound is. Honestly, I tell you, it's annoying. So anyway, yeah, I forgot what I wanted to say. Thank you, Irish. I will send the positive healing vibes to Mom. She's a tough cookie, but she doesn't realize that at her age, she needs to take care a bit better. But it's difficult. She's very strong-headed. My brother as well, but then yeah, she tells me he's not feeding her, and I speak to him. He says, "That's not true. I am," and I'm like, "Okay," but she says, "You don't feed her until 8 o'clock in the evening. She needs to eat earlier." She says. He says, "But I am feeding her earlier." So not being there, it's difficult. I don't know who to believe. You know what I mean? So it's a bit of, for me, it's a inner battle. I'm not saying I don't believe my brother, but I can't say I don't believe my mother either. So yeah, it's and that family friend who was so harsh with me, I don't want to talk with that person at the moment. So I don't want that person to get involved, even though this person is a family friend, is not part of the family. If you understand what I mean. So I'm battling with a lot of things in my mind. So anyway, oh, hi Amy, lovely to see you. Thank you. No, you can't force her, but you see, Amy, she had the same 2 years ago. So she had gallbladder stones, quite an amount of stones stuck in a cavity. Even though she doesn't have a gallbladder anymore, you still can get gallbladder stones. we still don't know what the cause is. But last time, so 2 years ago, she practically didn't eat for 3 weeks after she came home from the hospital. Um, but she had the surgery on the Sunday. By Tuesday, she was at home. This time, she had the surgery Tuesday evening, and she didn't come home until last Wednesday. So she was in hospital for 1.5 weeks. So, they looked after her, they monitored her. No, that's correct. Her appetite is not as much, but yeah, I'm trying to get my brother to understand that too, but then to um, buy more, food, like, fruit and vegetables and things that she can nibble on, but not stuff that she would normally eat when she was well. So but I am not there, and he's the main person who looks after her, so I can't chuck this in his face all the time. So I'm trying seriously to trust him about it. But you know yeah, style audit, it is difficult. um but I will have to go at some stage. It's just like I said, if I didn't have my pets, I would have been there already. But it's complicated. Everything is complicated at the moment. Perhaps it's me being complicated. I don't know. I yeah. Well, you see, the week before she had that, uh, my brother woke up. It was the weekend, so he woke up in the middle of the night between Saturday and Sunday morning, and he found her on the floor, and she had, throw up and down. It came out from everywhere, and it transpired that Saturday evening she went to the fridge, and there was a rest of a leftover of mashed potatoes and some cold meat, and she said, "Oh, it tasted a bit strange, but I still warmed it up and ate it." And obviously, that piece of meat was not good anymore, and she ate it. So that was the first. But then she was very quickly all right. It was more horrible for my brother who had to clean everything up. But and then the week after, he had to take her. When was it? Well, on the day of my birthday, 30th of March, he had to take her into hospital, urgently to hospital. So, yeah. And so he took her on the Sunday, and she had to wait till Tuesday evening for the operation. So, or surgery, or whatever you call that. They go with the little camera, and so. But this time they kept her much longer, and she was actually quite happy. Every time I called her on WhatsApp, she says, "Oh, everyone is so nice here, and they look after me well." And so that was good. That she didn't actually wanted to go home straight away. She realized she needed to be looked after medically, so that was good. Um, but still, Oh, style audit. I have to say, my dad passed away. Wait, I have to think now. Uh, 30 plus years, shall we say, ago. And she still has clothes of him in hanging in the wardrobe, but she wouldn't wear this stuff. She's, even though um, I've never seen my mother wear trainers, no a tracksuit or things like that. She's quite ladylike in a way. I now I can't live without my trainers. I miss having um, I miss wearing high heels and have lovely shoes, but that is probably the end of those shoes for me. With the problems I have with my feet, and they're constantly swollen. So, swollen feet in high heels, it's a big no-no these days. So, yeah, I do miss those kind of shoes. I love them, but yeah, at the moment I wear um I mean, the slippers I bought and the new trainers, they all specifically done for having swollen feet. So with Velcro, so you open it up and you can put your feet in without having to, squeeze your foot into the shoe. So you go into it, then you close it up with it's all Velcro, and they're quite comfortable. So that's nice. Amy, don't you miss them? I miss my high heels. Especially, when you're 4'5" like me, it's nice to have a little bit of a heel, right? But well, you would say that you remember in the late 80s, we had those trainers, but high heel trainers. So the heel was like that, and then it was a bit like a platform. So I know I've seen someone not long ago with similar ones. Perhaps it's coming back into trend. Oh, I have a friend who had operation on her bunions. I think it's very painful. They need pull on pants and top due to mobility limits. Yeah, styled it. Thank you, Yolanda. Have a good evening. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Well, Amy, that's exactly what I have is plantar. I can't say those words. Can't they call them a name in English than in Latin? Plantar fasciitis. That's what I have on my right foot. Yeah. Um, so at the moment, it's been quite painful. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. So yeah, it's not been an hour, but please, if you have any suggestions of whatever we could do for me to come back a little bit more often live. Shots? Ooh, I need to ask my doctor about that. Were these shots, how you say that? Were they good? I have things, what are you call them? I can't find the word in English that you put in the shoe. With there are oh zut alors. Not implants. in insoles. Yeah, I don't know if it's insoles. Anyway, something you put in your shoe to hold up your foot, and at a certain specifically, there's like a little cushion. They work quite well, and I only have them in my trainers because yeah, I have to go into how you call that Edinburgh every day to work. So I need to be able to have a good thing. Orthotics. I never heard this word. I'm gonna check this. Experimental stem cell injection. And did it help at all? I don't know. Being unemployed, I want. Well, I can talk about it with my doctor, but I would be nice. Hi, Matt. Thank you. You've seen my email. Great. Thank you. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Matt. That's fine. It's 10 to 9 in the evening here over here. So perhaps over the weekend would be at the end of the week or over the weekend. Yes. Just email me, okay? It cured it, Amy. Ooh. Well, you see on the screen here, I'm trying to see. You have my email address. Can you send me that? Some information, Amy? That would be great. Thank you. Thank you, Matt. That would be lovely. I can't wait. So yeah, so Matt is the next person I'm gonna interview. We will find a time to do that. But I'm sorry. I would have emailed you way before, Matt, but my mum has not been well and she was in hospital and all back in Switzerland and not here. So it was quite worrying times. So we should. I should be back a bit to normality from now on. So yeah, email me when you have time, Matt. That would be great. Amy, I would love to have some more information about this. It interests me a lot. And then I can talk to my doctor and perhaps he can send me to a specialist or something like that. Because my left foot, I have nothing, but my right foot is, it feels like if that is my foot, my right foot like that. So these are the toes. This is my heel. It feels like this part here is swollen and this part is, so I feel like I'm walking like that. It's very strange. Amniotic fluid stem cells. Yes, I know that, but here in the UK, you have to go to the doctor, and your doctor will then send you to one for something else once. But I wasn't in the UK very long, perhaps a year or so. I didn't have a clue. Because it works completely different than, for example, in Switzerland. I went to a specialist for, I can't remember what, and that specialist said to me, no, you need to go to your doctor and then they will send you to us. And I'm like, in my country, it doesn't work like that. If I want to go, to, say, to a therapist or uh, a physio or something like that, I can look for one and that's it. And they said, no. Here you have to go via your doctor. So I need to copy this. Amniotic fluid stem cell. Thank you very much for the information, Amy. I'm gonna look into this. A referral. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, you see, I'm not 90, but my brain is not working properly. Perhaps because I still have so much up here and I'm still thinking about a lot of things. Perhaps I shouldn't have come live today, but I really felt like I needed to. And because I missed you all so much, Yeah. And then I start wondering, and then I feel like I'm left out. I mean, no one is leaving me out of anything. But when you're not visible on YouTube, you're very quickly forgotten, unless you left a big footmark somewhere. So I do understand, but the feeling of being left out is something I've been struggling all my life. And it doesn't mean I have been. It's just a feeling I have once in a while for a lot of different things or reasons. Um, I was actually talking about it with my therapist not long ago, and we still haven't figured out why, but it's okay. Amy, you were thinking about me? Me or someone else in the chat? Or were you thinking about Matt? Or what's this? Oh, that cat, really. Anyway, oh, FOMO. Oh, thank you, Amy, for thinking about me. It's called FOMO. Okay. Fear of missing out. Hmm. Fear of missing out is the feeling of apprehension that one is either not in the know about or missing out on information, events, experiences, or life decisions that could make one's life better. FOMO is also associated with uh, FOMO is also associated with the fear of regret, which may lead to concerns that one might miss an opportunity for social interaction, a novel experience, a memorable event, profitable investment, or the comfort of loved ones. It is characterized by a desire to stay continually connected with what others are doing, and can be described as the fear that deciding not to participate is the wrong choice. FOMO could result from not knowing about a conversation, missing a TV show, not attending a wedding or party, or hearing that others have discovered a new restaurant. In recent years, FOMO has been attributed to a number of negative psychological and behavioral symptoms. Okay, I'm gonna stop reading this, but it sounds quite yeah. Yeah, it sounds familiar. It sounds what, yeah. I think I'm gonna have to work on this, huh? Yes. Anyway, um, I'm gonna stop talking about me. I've done enough for that. So I'm gonna have to go and feed the dogs, take them out. Perhaps I feed myself first and feed the dogs, going out with them, and then hi, Kirby's mom, Minion Shots. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Unfortunately, I ain't gonna finish soon. Thank you. Well, it's more likely evening here. It's nearly 9 p.m. But thank you for joining. Yes, so expect to see a few more videos in the next few days. So during the week, shall we say. Um, every time I say, oh, by tomorrow, this, and there's always something coming in between. And then, so I'd rather not say by tomorrow. I'm gonna say in this week, during this week, a few videos will pop up. So um, there's gonna be one uh, related to dwarfism awareness. Then there will be one video which I already finished, which is in French. I still need to create the same one, but in English and in German. That is Scientology related. And then there's one about the resources page that I want to do in the hope that I'll get more people deciding to help more with this. It's practically dead at the moment. So yeah, that would be nice to get this working again. And there's another one, but I forgot. Yeah. Next live Saturday evening, probably again 8 o'clock. I'm gonna try not to do them too late on a Saturday because people here in the UK, well, UK is okay, but the ones in Europe are an hour ahead of us. So yeah, so not too late. Well, Kirby's mom, it's something I always wanted to do from the beginning, but it's sometimes difficult to create the same video in 3 different languages. I've done actually one of my first or second videos I did on my channel was 3 languages in one. But I can't do it, like that. I have to write it all down and read it out. So the reading text for me is a little bit, how shall I say that? A bit, it feels a bit cold. I don't know how to explain it, but there's no other way than to read it. It doesn't mean it's written by someone else. It's what I've written in all the 3 languages, or 4 languages if I do it in English as well. But I want to have more people interacting in other languages, and perhaps do lives in other languages as well. But that these are ideas and they might never happen. But we really need to have more former Scientologists in Europe to speak up. That's why. It would take time for sure, but it would be beautiful. I don't know what you mean, Amy, with confusing. Confusing what? Yeah, Carbisman, you can do that. But yeah, because if you remember, I think that was my very first interview, was in German. It wasn't live though. That was a recorded video with Yolanda from Farsa in Switzerland. So we did explain people that when they watch it, they can change the captions to English. And then I did the French interview with Ludo, a former Scientologist from France. So that as well. I want to do more other interviews in other languages, but for that I need those former Scientologists to come forward. You know what I mean? Oh, you would confuse the languages. You will always have English content with me, Amy, anyways. Look, I speak. French a lot because I speak to my mom and my brother and my nephew and my niece and other friends in Switzerland and France and Belgium. I have still family in Belgium, but German is something I speak less, even though German is one of my mother tongue because I did all my schools in German in Switzerland. Uh, but I have no one to talk to. So when I speak Swiss German or High German, in my head it sounds strange. But I hope with doing videos in other languages, it might actually help. So, but yeah, if I do German videos, I will have to write the text first and read it from that. Otherwise, it's more difficult to do it, ad hoc. So yeah, but guys, you see my email on the screen. Email me, and if you have any suggestion. Kirby's mom, yes, it's a good idea. I just don't know. Well, I did the interview with Yolanda, so Swiss German activist. Um, but yeah, if you have any names you could send me, that would be great. I just want to interview more former Scientologists that we all know. Um, and and hopefully former Scientologists in Europe. Thank you, Kirby's mom. Thank you very much. And will come across my channel and say, oh, if they talk about their experience and how they grew up in Scientology, if they are not scared, I shouldn't have to be scared. I'm going to come out and talk about my story. So that is my goal. But it's not an easy one. So one step after the other. That's fine, Kirby's mom. You take your time, okay? Don't worry about it. Like I said early on, you weren't there, but I have already started emailing former Scientologists that we all know. I'm not giving names out because I don't know how much I will have to poke them if they don't answer me. Um, I get an email and I normally tend to email reply on the same day. If I don't, it's because I'm really busy. But even when I'm busy, I try to do that. It's the same as when I get messages, unless lately my mobile phone, the notifications don't work properly. So gonna have to Google and find out if I can fix this in a way or the other. Um, Thank you, Kirby's mom. I appreciate that. So yeah, so I think today I sent 7 emails to 7 former Scientologists, and like I said early on, regardless of what's going on, in the so-called community, um, and I don't want to take sides in that instance. And if someone says, yes, I would love to be interviewed by you, then we'll go ahead. You know what I mean? So I'm not making any big differences. So yeah, so 7 emails. I have to go and send more. My problem is today is that I can't remember everyone's names. No, actually 8, but the 8th one was not an email. It was an Instagram message because I couldn't find the email. So I will continue poking them. So that was the first email today, and we will see. What else? Well, I managed to get over the 1 hour's mark, so I think I will finish here. I really, really missed you guys. Like I said, next live Saturday evening, 8 p.m. UK time. Um, and check out my channel during the week for those videos to drop in. Again, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Like always, Jojo and Irish Mod, thank you for being here and being my lovely mods. You have a good day. Have a good morning, a good day, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are in the world. Et voilà, and see you on Saturday. Thank you.
It's what